Why, hello everybody, this is Joycelina and we are playing a brand new game. In fact, this is out on Steam. It's been out for about 2 weeks, I think. It is called Graveyard Keeper. Now, Graveyard Keeper, I actually played it while it was in alpha, and I really enjoy this little game. It is essentially if Stardew Valley and the Grim Reaper had a baby, it would be Graveyard Keeper. So we are going to go ahead and play a little bit and get started with a brand new game. Now this beginning screen set of shots goes by pretty quickly. Hopefully I'll be able to read through everything. It's an ordinary day and our hero is hurrying home where someone very important is waiting for him. Even in everyday routine, there's a place for loving and feeling loved. Especially when you know that someone misses you. What happened? Where is everything? Calm down. You've merely turned a page in your life. A whole new chapter awaits you ahead. But I need to go home. Can I go home? There's always a way to get home. Let me see. Your new home is a graveyard. Does that mean I'm dead? It means you're a graveyard keeper now. But I need to go home to my love. Then you need to be a good graveyard keeper. You should dig up Jerry. He'll help you sort everything out. Who? What a strange vision. What is this nightmare? Okay, let's find Jerry. Now, oh, there we go. My controller is not working. This lovely game plays on a controller, or you can use the keypad, by the way. So, lesson to self, watch where you're walking when you're on the phone. Yeah, I should say that. I play Pokemon Go and walk around not even paying attention. Don't do that. Pay attention where you're walking. Okay, why? We are going to dig up this little thing here. We're doing some work. Holy sard, I'm a skull. Are you Jerry? Why would you think I'm Jerry? A man with a red eye told me that I need to dig up Jerry. A red eye. I remember. Oh, Sard, that's right. I'm Jerry. How'd you find me? The man told me you'd answer all my questions. Good. But first, let me ask you. Who are you, and where the sard are we? I must be dreaming. None of this can be real. You're the new graveyard keeper. What else do I remember? Let me think. I remember that sound. Let's go check it out. Everything is so strange. None of this makes sense. I definitely remember that bell. And a donkey. Something is very wrong with that animal. He could be dangerous. Hello, donkey. Hey. Got a fresh corpse from the town. Wow, a talking donkey. You can understand me? Let's talk. Who are you? I'm cheap labor. This cart isn't mine, so I have to work for the capitalist bastard who owns it. And I only earn 5 carrots a day. This situation is deeply humiliating. You know where I'm coming from, right, comrade? The bastard pretends that he doesn't understand anything I'm saying. Anyway, I need to go back to the town. You get rid of this one and I'll bring you a new one. What a strange land this is. Comrade, eh? Hey, what are you staring at? Grab that juicy corp while it's still fresh. What for? I feel like we should take it to the morgue. I don't remember why exactly, but I'm pretty sure it will be fun and might be profitable. Oh, I'm going to puke. Let's do it. Okay, use A to pick up and drop large items. Off we go. You're down to 98%. Enter. Sard, I like this place. Feels like home. Put the body on the autopsy table. Then, what's next? Oh, yes. Slice some flesh from its corpse. That should be good for starters. What? No way. This isn't right. Sure. It's not right. How could I forget? Maybe because I'm a talking skull with amnesia. Is it right that you don't know where you are? Is it right that I'm a skull? Nothing is right here. So shut the Sard up and do what I tell you. You promised to tell me how to get home? You just need to trade the meat in the village tavern for a beer. Talking skulls never lie. And then bring the beer to me. Okay, so I have a blueprint, preparation place, palette, and extract flesh. Okay. Come over here and I'll put it down, and we're going to do an autopsy. So right now I'm going to click on this, and that will extract the flesh. And then Y to work it. And there it is. You've unlocked a new technology and got create burger, create sandwich, create baked meat. Yes, from the body, the meat from the body. That's disgusting. You'll get used to it. So what should I do with the corpse? I don't know. Let's bury it. Take the corpse. I'll wait for you in the graveyard. Well, this is why they call you Graveyard Keeper. So we come over here and we take the body. And we'll come on out. And right over here is a graveyard. So we'll come up here and talk to Jerry again. Let's bury it. So we use blueprints, and this is done all throughout the game. So in this case, we have the blueprint desk at the graveyard. Mark a site for the grave, then dig it with your shovel. Carefully put the body, or whatever remains of it, in the grave, bury, and decorate. Warning, do not use goat skulls and upside down stars for decoration. Okay, oh, and I got a shovel, a rusty shovel. Let's go ahead and build. So we come in here and we say grave site. And then we can put the gravesite where we want. Let's go ahead and put it up here. And then we'll come over here and we'll work it up. The body's going down. Oh, it's down to 92%. Hurry up. Grab it, stick it in, and bury it again. There we go. Now we got a burial certificate. Nicely done. This burial certificate. I remember money, alcohol. Alcohol. I sure used to like it a lot. Oh, Sard, here comes the bishop. He's your boss. And this is the bishop. Uh-oh, I know. Ask him about this burial certificate. He should know something. I better leave now. I'll be in the morgue waiting for my beer. Dear me, I'm so tired. Why do I have to come here every week? Okay, let's go talk to the new boss. Ah, Keeper, there you are. I love the little eyebrow look. I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but your graveyard is a mess. There is no way I'm promoting you to cleric until you fix it. So, up in the top right corner, there is the location, which is the name. So it usually goes to wherever you're at. And important location information in this case, the graveyard quality, and then church appeal once we get into the church. So we can repair graves to increase the graveyard's overall quality, and we will probably need special resources to do that. Why, yes, we will. So one of the things we've just unlocked is a new technology, Create Wood Marker. As soon as your graveyard quality is at least 5, I will be pleased to promote you. I forgot what that symbol meant already. You look like a spiritual leader, and I'm a good judge of character. Ha ha! I'm good at everything. That's why I was chosen to represent his will. Ha ha! Your predecessor used to keep his stuff in a trunk somewhere here. You should check it. I'll come by again every week. In fact, I will come here every Pride Day. Whoops. Uh-oh. What happened? Maybe I'm not dreaming. Did I eat something? Oh, he's waiting. What should I say? Why is it you come here? It's part of my duty, the unpleasant part. It's kind of an old tradition. I don't know much about all the traditions and rituals. I'm just here to represent his might and glory. Ha ha! I've one tiny question. What is this burial certificate? As soon as a body has been laid to rest, you can trade it, burial certificate, for money in the village tavern. New task. Let me see. So I can talk to him now. Let me see. I'm not the keeper. I was going home from work. Do I talk to him about this? Okay, I'm not the keeper. I was going home from work. I need to go home. There's a talking skull. He forced me to butcher a corpse. Ha ha ha, a fine joke. I'm a humorist myself. Here's one. Who is BB? Who? I am, ha ha. Blessed and beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna laugh. I think this is gonna be one of those go along with it. Okay, so how can I fix the graveyard? Just repair all the graves. It wouldn't take me but even an hour. But it's your job. So we already went through that. About this certificate, can you tell me more about the burial certificate? It's your payment for laying our brethren to rest. It's all a part of an ancient contract between the town and the village. As soon as a body has been laid to rest, you can trade its burial certificate for money at the village tavern. Oh God, this seems complicated, too complicated to be a dream. About the town? Oh, the town is the heart of our glorious land, the palace, the cathedral, everything is there. You should see it for yourself. But in those clothes? That would be rather funny, haha. How can I get to the town? It's not far from the village. Just head south from the tavern. And where's this village? Just go east from the graveyard gate along the old stone road. Okay, so no more questions. I'm done with you. If you run out of repair kits while fixing the graveyard, you can always craft new ones. Okay, so there's crafting new items, and we'll get all into that. There are three kind of important things. So the red points represent your handcrafting skills and your ability to work with materials. Green points represent your knowledge about the nature of things and the nature of self. And blue points represent your spiritual knowledge of the immaterial world. And so we will be collecting those 3 points, and that's how we use them to learn new technologies. So we've learned a new concept, technology, stone stockpile. And we've also learned how to gather stone. As well, we've learned timber stockpile, gathering small tree, felling, and gathering sticks. And this is our heads-up display, basically, our GUI. So we've learned these two things. So as we build those red and green, you can see here, 5 red and 2 green will give us the ability to saw. 10 red, 10 green gives us the ability to mine when we'll want to build our skills. There are several different types of technologies. In this case, this is the building tab, but there is also cooking. So we learned our meat fiesta with our very special meat. This one is anatomy and alchemy, theology, book writing, farming and nature, smithing, and then back to building. This also tells us about our known NPCs. So we have the graveyard keeper so far, Jerry, the bishop, and the donkey. We have a map. So this is all of the map that we have cleared so far, and this is the entire map. It's not huge. At least it doesn't look like it's too huge, but we'll be exploring different areas. It might grow as we explore more. And this is our character and our character's inventory. So we have flesh, we have our rusty shovel, and we have the burial certificate. So I'm going to head over to the trunk here where there are some additional supplies. So we'll come on over and bring them into our inventory. All of them, right? Didn't I just... Oh, no, I did the other one. There we go. And so we can leave things there. So you can see that there is the quality marker -1 for these things. So as I do work, I'll pull up these items, and then now our quality is at -28. So we're going to go through and just kind of do some cleaning up. Now up in the top left-hand corner is... Whoops. Might help to... This is a grave. I'll get into graves in a minute. So up in the top left-hand corner is a blue bar that you can see. Well, there's a wheel, and there are 6 displays on the wheel, and those are the days. And those days represent 6 of the 7 deadly sins. So today is Pride Day. Tomorrow will be Lust Day. After that, the one that looks like the quake symbol, everybody calls it Quake Day, that will be Gluttony Day. Then we have Envy Day is the green one up at the top. Wrath Day, and then Sloth Day, which I tell you, Sloth Day. Tomorrow is Sloth Day for me, and I take full advantage of it. What is interesting is the one that is missing is the Greed. So it makes me wonder, what represents greed? Okay, now we're looking at graves, and you'll see this is very interesting. There are 3 red on the very left-hand side. There's 3 red skulls and 3 white skulls. The 3 red skulls kind of represent sin, or the things that are distasteful about this body. And then there's 3 things that are white. On the right-hand side, over here, you'll see there's a stone cross that needs repairing. And then there is the stone grave fence. And you'll see this right now, because it needs repairing, this top stone cross, it has 0 appeal, and we'll just call that appeal if I can remember that word. This bottom one has 1 appeal because its current condition is 34%. So 0 plus 1 is 1. So you'll see in the middle section, which I can't point to, there is 1 little appeal symbol, but it's in the red. And so you'll see there's 2 more red, right, based on the red skulls. There's 2 more sections of red that do not have any type of appeal next to it. So that is why this grave is marked as a -2. In order to get it to 0, I would need to add 2 more appeal. So I could fix the stone cross with one of my repair kits and work it. And now if we go into the grave, you'll see that because this was worth 3 fully repaired, that now I have a +1 because one of those white skulls on that side is now fixed. So our key job over the next few days in game will be trying to fix this place up as much as possible. So let's try to see what are our best graves. So that's a -1, but it can go all the way up to a +2 if we repaired everything and had 4 appeal. So that might be something interesting. This one, we would have to get to, we would have to give 3 appeal just to get it up to 0, which is a lot of work. This one, if we fixed this, it would give us 2. If we fixed this, it would give us 1. So that would be a total of 3. So we could get this one up to a -1. This one is really disgusting. And even if we fixed this, it would only take us to a -1. And so then we have this marker. Oh, this is a beautiful body. It's only got 1 bad mark, and it's got some good marks. I, however, don't have anything to add to that. So we're going to have to learn how to craft more grave markings. I'm trying to come up here and figure where's our best place to spend money. So what I'm thinking I can do, since this one's so bad, let's go ahead. Wait a second, is it this one? Let's do this one. No, this could actually use. Let's go ahead and repair this one, because this will add 2. So we'll be up to 0. And then we'll fix this one, right? which will give us one more. So this will be a +1. This one, fixing this will do some good over here. But what I'm going to do is let's remove this one. I'm going to run out of energy here. And let's take it, not to this one. Where was it? There was one that was really nice. Was it here? It was here. Let's take it and remove this marker. Remove. Because it's still at -1. And we'll go ahead and put in, can we put it in with, and then repair it? We'll put in this one. Oh, I'm going to run out of energy. Ah! Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and repair that one, and then it will definitely give us some positive boost. So I'm going to take a look. The next part, where are we headed? Oh, I'm headed into town. I don't want to do that yet. Sorry, marker. I'm disobeying you. I'm going to come up here because I have no energy and I can't do anything. So this is our house. This is where we woke up. And we're going to come here and we're going to sleep. And so when we sleep, we gain back the blue bars. And if we take damage, we do have health, but we can't see how much health we have left. We just have to kind of guess at it. It will actually be a bar over our head, if I recall. I'm so refreshed. This is not good. This is not good at all. Who do you think you are? I'm the new graveyard keeper. Hooray! A kipper! Wow, I've been here for, how long? I'm Yorick. I'm so lonely. Poor, poor me. It's too bad you're here. Wait, no, on the contrary, I'm very glad to see you. But we do have a rather unpleasant fellow buried here. We'd really like to have a new neighbor instead. That sound like something you can help us with? I'm not exactly sure why I'm here, actually. Jerry only told me about burying bodies. You're Yorick, and he's Jerry. Funny. Ah, the half-dead skull, that jealous bastard, ha-ha! He can only dream of what a peaceful rest we're having. Who am I kidding? It's terrible here, especially that guy down in the lower right corner gray. He's so mean. Could you just get rid of him for me? Just dig him up and throw him in the river. I can even give you this license that I stole back when he was alive. What license? Exhumation permission. You're such a dummy. To dig up a corpse, you need a license. The old keeper used to buy them through the mailbox near the church. Okay, so I also need to dig up some guy. But first, we're going to go and follow the yellow marker that tells us it wants us to go into the village and get some money. Now, I would run or sprint, but I have no capacity to do so. Fortunately, one of the things we'll be able to do is get away to do a little bit of fast traveling. But for now, we get to walk all the way there. Who's this guy? Hello. By order of the Great Inquisitor, this path is closed until Wrath Day. I'm trying to memorize the days. I don't have them memorized. I only remember that as Pointy Arrow Up Day. Okay, so off we go. And there are lots of people for us to talk to, but we'll try to get focused. Focus, Joycelina, focus. In we go. So we've got a few townspeople. Now some of the folks here you can't talk to, but then, I'm not even going to try to sing. She's singing, you want to be loved by me? Shaloo-ba-doo-ba-doo-wop-wop. Okay, so in I go. Who are you? Pretty lady? Hi. What do you want? I'm the graveyard keeper and I want to ask you some questions. I see. You know how many times a day I hear that same mumbling? I have no time for you, little man. Come back when you have more faith in yourself. New task. Demonstrate that you are worth talking to. But Ciao! Ah, hail friend, can I have a moment? Okie dokie. What did Miss Charm tell you? Literally, to go away. Always so classy. She would never just talk to anyone. I'm not just anyone, I'm the local graveyard keeper. Soon to be prior of the local church. Pff, how primitive. I'm a well-known poet. In certain small circles, my name is Wagner. One day I'll read my poem to her, and then we'll... But first I need to write it, and I'm catastrophically out of paper and ink. Maybe you can get me some. New task. You've unlocked a new technology and got perk, journalist. You notice the little things about people, put these things together and you have a story. Sometimes you can get stories from dialogues. Okie dokie. I don't have ink, I don't have paper. Ask where to find paper and ink. You may have some of it in your church, or you can make it. I'm just not used to manual labor, but a skillful man such as you can surely do it easily. Also, you could get some from the old astrologer. He used to go to the lighthouse every sloth day. He was my supplier before we had a ridiculous fight. Ask where to find paper. I did that. Ask about the old astrologer. He's old and mad, whereas I've been studying for almost 3 years at the town university. Can you believe he turned out to be an idiot? He told me that the earth is round. What nonsense! Yep, flat as a pan. This world is crazy. This astrologer must be the smartest man around. Maybe he'll be able to get me back home. Ask about the lighthouse. It's on the cliff of the east of the village. It hasn't seen active use for a while. Bless the dead horse for staying open. One day I'll write a poem about this place. Maybe even a couple of lines about you. Okay, I'm out of here. Leave. Go. You. Hello? Welcome to the Dead Horse Tavern. I'm Roderick. How can I help you? I came from the graveyard. I woke up here today and things have been crazy since then. Oh, sorry. How could I not have recognized you? Good. This is good. Things are looking bright for our small village. When are you planning to open the church? I need to fix the graveyard first. Sure. It's been a while since anybody took care of it. So let's get down to business, shall we? How can I help you? Okay, about this burial certificate. The bishop told me that you would buy my burial certificates. Yes, he's right. As the head of the village, according to the ancient contract, I have to trade it for money. Of course, only if I had any money. What do you mean? The village is going through some hard times. We're short on money. But as soon as you open the church, pilgrims will bring lots of shiny coins to the village. Okay, great. How do I get a town pass? That's rather complicated. Not a single villager has one. The Inquisitor can grant a town pass, or you can just purchase citizenship. Let me think. There's one villager who got a town pass. Ms. Charm. Maybe she can help you. Yeah, I already met her. Do you know how I can get back home? Can you tell me where I am? Because I really need to get home. My darling will be so worried. You're at the Dead Horse. Okay, it looks medieval. Maybe I traveled through time. And what year is it now? Year? What do you mean? The time it takes for the Earth to make one revolution around the sun? Oh, you've been listening to astrologer nonsense. Everybody knows the Earth is flat. But I get you, it's 204 after the ancient contract. Ah, and what is the name of our beloved kingdom? The kingdom. And it is definitely not beloved here in the village. Do you have any other questions? I'd like to trade you some fresh meat. Meat is a delicacy in our village. I'd be glad to buy it. I just need to see the royal meat stamp on it. New task. Find a stamp and sell the meat to the Autric. Many years ago, there was an accident with an inappropriate meat. Ever since, all meat must be approved by royal authority. And I don't need any trouble with the town. Does your meat have a stamp? Actually no. I don't even want to know where you can get unauthorized meat. But wow, it really looks good. But without a stamp, my hands are tied. Where can I get this stamp? Oh, you can send a form to the royal court through the mailbox near the church. It'll cost you a bundle. But there's another way. I'll tell you just because we're neighbors. Come closer. There's a guy called Snake. I think he has a fake royal stamp. But to be honest, I haven't seen him for a while. You can ask Ms. Charm. She comes here every lust day. I bet she can help you find Snake. Thanks. Today's last day. We already tried and, well, she gave us a cold shoulder. Okay, let's trade. 'Cause I need the money. Oh, Keeper, could you kindly take this letter to our local blacksmith Cresvold? Sure, where can I find him? The southeast corner of the village. Okay, so I am going to sell this burial certificate, and by all means... Oh, I can't buy it yet. The teleport stone is 2 silver, and I'm only going to get 1 and 50 copper. So we will go ahead and finish the offer and close out. And talking about closing out, I am going to close out here and say this has been a great first episode. Like I said, I'm going to batch record a couple of these. I don't know if I said that. I was thinking it. I'm going to batch record a couple of these, and so I won't be able to hear your feedback right away, but I look forward to seeing what happens. We're going to talk with the blacksmith, probably the astrologer, maybe try to find Snake in the near future. But with that, I will tell you this. I will see you next time.